Streamlabs from, oh, it says port connection already. Shit, okay, there we go. Hopefully if I leave my phone in the backpack here next to it, it won't be such a poor connection. But, alright, here we go. How's it going, everybody? Joys of Sorrow. Welcome to the Joys of Sorrow channel. And I am doing a Streamlabs test of the streaming here in Ballona Lagoon. And today I am going to try to do a little bit of both some pole fishing and fishing with my bait caster. And now the unfortunate part about this is I can't see whether or not there's people here. However, I do have the chat box on, so sorry guys if you're commenting and I can't see. Meantime, I'm just going to set this rod up. Guys, for those of you who are just joining in, thank you for joining into my channel. I can finally stream again thanks to Streamlabs, so that's what I'm going ahead to do. Now, why is this straight across from me and not above me right here? There we go, that's where it should be. Chat box is on as far as I can see. Okay, there we go. Alright, and yeah, I'm still streaming. Good. Alright, so I am fishing today with the Shakespeare 10-foot whippet fishing rod or cane pole rod. There's a lot of names for these types of fishing rods. They're more popular down in the south of the United States, very popular in Europe, especially in the UK. Some people in the Orient use them for carp, but theirs are more Tenkara style or Tenkara like than this one right here. Okay, so and then basically I'm just doing some float fishing. I got what might be about a 1/4 or 1/8 inch sinker right there. Then I got this float here, which has a float stop right here at the top, which I can move back and forth so that I can set how deep I want my bait to go. So in this case, about 3 feet. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use bread for now. To throw this line out. I see a bunch of little fish here, which maybe I will be able to catch something with this moldy old bread. Well, it's not moldy yet, but it's gonna get there. I'll show you guys right there. Just again, very dry old bread. Hopefully with the water it'll reconstitute itself a little bit and stay on the hook. And then, let's see. I forgot. The cool thing about this setup is, if I remember right, I can just... Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Should be able to switch cameras. Is that? Yeah. All right. So here's the beauty of this setup right here. No reel, very easy to do. Again, I already set the float line to where it is I wanted to really float or not. And all I have to do is drop it in that water with all the little fish. Let's see if I have any luck. Let's see. Let's do this. The more gentler you can drop it, the better. Let's see if anybody goes for that. Oh, I see a fish going for it. I see something going for it. Maybe here they come. They're swimming around it. They're curious. Probably got too much human scent, that's why they're just going around it. Damn it. I didn't really think that through. Shit, yeah, I didn't think that through. Maybe I should pull it out and add some shrimp scent to it. I'll throw it back in. Well, we'll see. Hold on. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Oh, it fell off. Okay. Alright, bring this back in. Switch that camera back to me. Alright, so I gotta be a little smarter about that. That bread's dry, so it's not wanting to actually stick to shit. So I'm gonna try to see if I can wet it with some of this scent stuff and go for the stuff at the bottom. Yeah, this stuff right here is a little softer. Squeeze it once. Glob a little bit. Making these fucking fish a sandwich. Can you believe that shit? I am making a fucking sandwich to catch fish. A shrimp jelly sandwich. That's what I'm doing. Alright. Let's get the float here. Let's get this baited. You gotta be really careful when you're pressing bread on like this, guys, because if you have a really sharp hook, I have a bunch of these sharp owner hooks, those mini hooks, yeah, it's gonna hurt. Alright, so set that depth a little lower too. Flip that around. Alright, let me just give myself a little more line here, guys. Okay. And I will grab that tablet. What just happened here? What just happened here? Oh, shit. Did I do something bad? Technical difficulties. Ah, fuck. Got my line stuck. Fuck. Really? Yeah, I got my line stuck, damn it. There we go. Okay. There you go. So, hopefully my shadow didn't just scare those fish off. But let's see what happens. Now there's a little bit of that shrimp scent on it. Maybe we'll actually get something. Oh, they're not running away from it. They're not running from it. I mean, they're still being cautious around it, but they definitely aren't running from it anymore. This might not work. I don't know if you guys can see down there, but There's actually Garibaldi in there. If you don't know what a Garibaldi is, it's actually kind of like a giant goldfish of the sea. It's a pretty interesting fish. I think it's harassing all those other... Yeah, it's harassing all the other fish in there. Garibaldi can be very territorial. And no, it's not actually legal for me to catch that fish. If I do catch it, I have to release it immediately, safely into the water. They are the state's fish, registered fish, so. This is kind of weird still not being able to see the chat. But I'm still going to do it. Okay. Let me switch the camera. Alright. Here we go. I set it at a lower depth, so maybe now we could actually get some action here. If you know what I mean. Yeah, they really don't seem interested in my little dough ball that's now supposed to be shrimp scented. No, I'm still not getting any bite. Huh. It's just not their thing. Well, I guess that's probably going to end up sitting there for a bit. Anyways, I need to start lure fishing, guys. So, I'm going to set this up in a way that I can just leave it there without losing it. And hopefully something will pick it up. Oh! Oh, they picked the bread off. Oh, no, they didn't. They just pulled the bread somewhere else. Wait, they're going for it. They're going for it. Yes, finally. Fucking finally. Set around. Yes, they're actually going for it. One's actually going for it. There's a lot of fish going for it. It's actually gonna take the bite. I made that dough ball a little too hard. They're going for it. Come on. One of you has to give it a good inhale, and there goes that hook. Just picking at it. No definitive victor so far. Come on, one of you's got to actually go and take the actual chomp out of it. It looks like only the sardines and the mullets are fighting for it now. Oh, there's a bigger fish coming. Yeah, they're just nipping. They're not really taking a big bite out of it. Oh, there's a calico right there. I'd love for that calico to go for it. Yeah. Oh, there she is. Yeah, I just got little fries now, just biting at it. Damn it. No one actually like took a chomp out of it. Whoa. That's a squid. Those are squids. Hey, those are squid. Holy shit, I've never seen squid here before. Oh, now these guys are coming back for it. Oh. Is the squid fighting for it, or is he trying to get them? Hey, that's neat. There's squid in there. I did not know that there's fucking squid here. That is good to know. Those of you who don't know, squid actually make great bait. Bread came off. Alright. So, I'm going to switch off of this. Oh, crap. I just stepped on my scent and spread it all on this pier. Fuck. Oh well. Let me just roll this up a little bit. And I'm actually going to start fishing now with lures. You know, that's another thing I noticed. I didn't notice what time I fucking started fishing. What time is it right now? I'm gonna assume I've been here for at least 20 minutes, so got maybe another 45 minutes to go before I have to go either put money in the meter or yada yada yada. But alright. Put this rock down here and get the old bait caster ready. I had to re-put some line in it, and I am using 12-pound Seagar Red Label fluorocarbon for this rod, or for this reel. So if anybody ever was curious of what kind of fluorocarbon line I use, that's the kind of fluorocarbon line I use. Some people say it's a waste of money and that I'm just getting ripped off and that it's not as strong as monofilament. But I do have to acknowledge that the thing about mono versus this stuff is this stuff actually disappears in the water for the most part. Mono, you can still see mono in the water. You know, and the thicker the mono gets, obviously the more you can see it. So I would just rather go with the fluoro, especially for this kind of stuff. Now, for things like, you know, fishing from the jetties and rocks, it's actually better to use mono, and that's because mono has a bit of a flex capability to it, and you want that flex when you're, you know, banging that line on rocks and shit. So okay, so today I'm gonna try this weedless warbait right here. Hardly ever. I used one and I lost it, and then I never used the other one which came with it, which is this one. So I figured now would be the time to do it, and I'm gonna go ahead and pair it with a blue shad big hammer swim bait, or oh yeah, swim bait. Let's see. There we go. Look at that. And I did cut the weed guard much shorter, just because I feel like that weed guard might actually, you know, be more horrible presentation than anything. I don't think it works as, I mean, it works for keeping the weeds off the hook, but I do feel like it ruins the presentation a little bit. Yeah, it's really too bad I can't see chat or if anybody's on here, so. There we go. Take these scissors, cut that line out, and then there. I don't know how I send this out. I'm actually going to put this with my hands if possible. Wow, that's all nice. But having a lot better